show you the ins, the outs, the ups, the downs. You know what I'm talking about? This is me, 4 solo album, baby. I came back around by myself this time. Back off the wall, guns up in the air, in the middle of the street, like bang, bang, bang.
Yo, what is going down, y'all? Welcome back to the most underrated sneaker channel on YouTube. Your words, not mine. Today, man, we are back, man. We're finally back. No, I'm not gonna wear the glasses the whole show. I just wanted to troll these fools a little bit because some people are really angry that I wear glasses during the podcast. If you haven't checked out the podcast yet, please make sure you do. Thank you to everybody that's been checking out the podcast, that's been up on it. You guys have been asking questions and commenting and getting involved, so I really, really like that, and I can't say thank you enough. But if you haven't been up on the podcast, man, you definitely should. If you're a person that's busy, man, if you're out and about, if you're driving around, you know what I mean? You can throw it on. You can consume that content, maybe learn a few things, or get some fantasy advice, or for your lineup upcoming this weekend, the DraftKings tournament, all the stuff we're talking about on the podcast. But anyway, it's a really good time, and sometimes I wear these joints in the morning when I'm really tired or when I'm just looking crappy or when I'm just feeling like it. You know what I mean? I wear these and people get pretty mad about it. But on the flip side of that, I also have an equal amount of people that are like, yo, those are sick glasses. Where did you get them? So I want to take this opportunity to let you guys know that I'll throw the link for these in the description below, man. So you guys can check them out if you want. I think they're like 198 bucks. Actually, yep, $198. These are called the Blaze General. And then this is the model number right here. I'll also put the link in the description for you, but these are the rose gold color. I think I might get the all black joints too, but I really, really like these, so I just wanted to use that. Actually, I'm gonna take the windbreaker off too, man. It's a little bit hotter up here in the loft than it is downstairs. First of all, I just gotta say it feels good to be back, man. It is good to be back. We got our best friend back. We got our best friend Thomas the Franchise back.
We are back! We are back! We are getting Doug back!
Anyway, man, first pair of shoes. This is a pickup, and we're gonna do a full review on these joints, but I'm just gonna go over some recent pickups I've had. These actually drop on October 24th, I believe, so they're not out yet. The Ultra Boost Mid multicolor. They're kind of like the dark version of the Kith Aspen joints, man. I think these shits are pretty cold. Dallas has the other colorway. We call them the Graspens. They kind of look like grass-stained Kith Aspens. Once he gets back from his little trip to Montrose, visiting his pops and all that, we'll go ahead and do a couple different reviews. That'll be one of them. We'll do both colorways, this one and the Graspens. So be on the lookout for that, man. Like I said, I'm back to Sneaker YouTube. Now that the podcast is rolling, now that we kind of got things flowing smoothly, I can come back to Sneaker YouTube, upload a sneaker review or 2 or 3 or whatever a week, depending on how much time I have. And yeah, man, you can expect that consistent content again. You'll be getting at least one review a week, assuming I'm getting shoes. All right, these ones right here. Ooh, these are my Me Adidas creation, man. I posted these on Twitter and on the gram, so if you follow me on socials, you probably saw these. These are kind of the closest version you could do to color Ultra Boost. They wouldn't let you do this blue on the cage, which was kind of whack. So I threw the green cage on there, and then I didn't really like the green cage by itself, so I wanted to kind of throw the gold stripes to match the heel cut. So this is kind of my version of the color, man. This is my little take on the color Ultra Boost. If you guys want to see a review on these, let me know in the comments below. If you've seen enough, if you're cool on them, I get it. I mean, it's an Ultra Boost. We've seen a million Ultra Boosts on this channel. What else we got next up? Oh, a little bit of Human Race pack. I put these on the gram as well. Human Race, Inspire, Empower. I think one of them said Motherland, and I don't remember what the other one said. Same thing with these joints. If you guys want to see a review on them, let me know, man. I'll be sure to drop that for you. What else we got? Oh, these were picked up at Bait. Dallas and I waited in line. Again, if you listen to the podcast, you know all about these joints. The acronym Prestos. I got the Volt colorway. Again, same thing with these, man. We're gonna do a review on these. Dallas has the Racers. The homie Gabe has the gray colorway. So I'll have Dallas come in. We'll bring in all 3 colorways and we'll do a review on these acronym Prestos. I love this pair, man. That's what I'm really pumped for. I love the details on this shoe. I think it's just an awesome shoe in general. This is my first Presto that I've owned, and I absolutely love it. Super pumped to do that review. So we'll be doing all 3 colorways on that. That'll be coming soon. But now the reason you guys are here, man, here's a look at the box. And it's got kind of like the, if you guys remember the other Levi's Jordan 4, it's got kind of the softer feeling box to it. Gold Levi's branding on the side, gold Jordan branding on the top. Really, really dope. There's the box label for you. Mine in a size 12, of course. True to size on these, what I went with, and retail cost is $225. So let's jump into the shoe. Now, as I go along with the review of the shoe, I'll give you the 5 key reasons that you should pay resale for this shoe. And I guess we could start off with number 1 right here. It's the packaging. I actually got these off StockX, which I'll talk about in a second. But the packaging, man, it comes with this really, really dope Jordan card. The card says, Jordan and Levi's are together again, fusing a signature Air Jordan style with Levi's premium denim. These 2 icons of sport and style reimagine their roots by combining the beauty of the Air Jordan 4 and the authentic heritage of Levi Strauss & Company. Levi's, and it's got the little Levi's stamp there, a reflective gold print there. And then the paper, man, the paper on this joint is super sick. You got the, I don't even know if that's gonna show up on camera, but you got kind of a faded Levi Strauss circular logo there on the paper. And then of course we have the sneaker. Bang, there we are. Levi's Jordan 4 in the black denim colorway. You got the Levi's hang tag there. Jordan branding on one side, Levi Strauss on the other. So that's reason number one, man. The packaging, the cool card that you get, the nice premium box, the premium Jordan hang tag there. I like packaging. I like little extras and little cool things like that. And I like boxes. So that's number one there. Before we jump into the sneaker, let me jump into number two. The price, probably one of the most important things. And these are in no particular order. I mean, this probably should have been number one. The price is important to all of us when we're buying sneakers. I got these off StockX. Let's see what I paid here. $287. $287, man, under $300 for a shoe that had retailed for $225. $60, $62 over retail? How you gonna beat that, man? For a shoe like this, number two reason that I would definitely pay resale for this shoe. If you can get them anywhere close to that, I think they're still hitting for right around the same, anywhere from $270 to $290, depending on your size. All right, now as we jump into the shoe, man, number three, the premium materials on the shoe. This is made of high quality Levi's denim, just as their jeans are. So as you look around the shoe, another thing that might be weird to you guys, as it was to me, when I got these in hand, I had never seen them before. I didn't see them in any consignment shops or anything like that. They look lighter than I thought they would be. And maybe they look really light on camera with the lights shining directly on them and stuff like that, but they definitely are a lighter black denim. They're not like the black jeans that I'm wearing in the On Feet that you'll see here in a little bit. You'll see my jeans are noticeably darker than the sneaker, and I did that on purpose so you could kind of see that they're not like fully blacked out dark black denim. Does that bother me, or do I have an issue with that? No, not really. I don't care. They're gonna get beat up anyway. They're gonna get messed up. And that's actually number four reason buy the sneaker, but let me finish with number three. So the premium materials on here, man, you got the jean material there. The tongue tab is super sick. You've got the Jumpman logo, and then you've got the Levi's branding, and it says AJ in the size, which is 12. Super, super sick. Just like the back of a pair of Levi's. It's just the exact same thing, but within the sneaker. That's probably my favorite part of the shoe. They also do come with really nice black wax laces, so they kind of give you a nice shine on them. You get the peanut butter lace tips on there as well to match the gum bottom and to match the tongue tab. Taking a look at the insole, you've got the Levi's branding on there, and then it's got like a jean print. It actually, it's not just a print, it is real jean on there. So the insole is also jean. I don't know if you guys can see that, but let's see if I can zoom in there. It kind of just looks like a print, but it is actual jean material. It's actually Levi's jean there. That's dope. Air Jordan logo upside down, just like the traditional fours, with the Levi's tag on the inside. So you got a Levi's tag there, and then you also got a Levi's tag on the outside, and it's on the right shoe only. So all of these premium materials, little premium things you get on the shoe, that's number three for me. For $62 over retail, you're getting premium quality in a shoe and also premium packaging. Those are the first three reasons right there. Before I jump into the fourth reason, I do want to let you know that there are options to buy. I don't see the option on GOAT, which is weird. If you buy a pair of these on GOAT resale, you don't have an option to select whether you want it to say Levi's on the tag or you want a blank one. For some reason, there's blank ones and there's ones that say Levi's. If it's blank, it doesn't mean it's fake. Jordan Brand and Levi's, they made them that way. That's how retail pairs came. GOAT, there's no telling what you're gonna get. When you buy the pair, whatever you get is what you get. On StockX, there's two different options. If you search Levi's Jordan 4 black, there's gonna be two options. The one that says with Levi's tag, where it says Levi's on it right here, and then there's gonna be one that says blank Levi's tag. I've seen prices go back and forth. I've seen some days where they're both about the same price, and I've seen one of them where the blank is way more, and the one that says Levi's is cheaper, which is weird to me. And then I've seen it vice versa, where the Levi's one is more expensive and the blank one's cheaper. So it kind of fluctuates, it kind of floats all around, and that's pretty consistent with all three pairs. The white, the black, and the blue. The blue obviously being the most expensive. They're up over $700. That's another reason I think these are such an extreme value. Another great thing about this shoe, in addition to the price being cheap and everything else we already covered, is the fact that the shoe is not really gonna get beat up. It's not really gonna get dirty. It's probably gonna wear out. Like the inside of mine here has already started to fray a little bit. The outside started to fray. So as these get a little bit beat up and banged up, they're gonna start to distress, and it's gonna give them character. There's not a lot of shoes out there that you can say, oh, I'm not worried about them getting beat up. This is one of those pairs, man. If you're a young kid and you don't have a lot of money to get shoes all the time, or you can't kind of just go and cop whatever shoes you want, this is a pair that you can have for a long time. They're gonna stay looking good because they're gonna continually change as you wear them more and beat them up more. This is a pair that's not gonna look worn out right away. And that is the number 4 reason to pay resale for this sneaker. All right, last but not least, man, and this is honestly not the best one. That's why it's number 5. I mean, it should be number 5 if these were gonna be in order and I wasn't jumbling them all around, but it's basically just a flex, man. This is still a flex. At $62 over retail, don't get it twisted. When you walk around in these, when I walk around in these, people still are stopping me. People are still turning heads. People know this is a Levi's Jordan 4. This is still quite a bit of a flex. So again, if you're a young kid, you can't buy shoes all the time, or you can't buy the most hype shit. This is still a pretty hyped item. And for that price, you're gonna be hard pressed to find another flex. I mean, maybe those Pharrells, like the last Pharrell pack that dropped, the Motherland ones, the ones I got, those are all sitting around retail, maybe, you know, between $250 and $270. $250 was retail on those. So maybe that's an equal flex to here, but I still think this has more benefits. Like I said, as far as it not being able to get beat up super easy, the premium box, the premium materials, the human race, you don't get anything special. You get an extra pair of laces and that's about it. And you damn sure better buy some Rejuvenator, some Crep, or some Pink Miracle, or whatever the hell you use to repel. That is really about all on these, man. We kind of reviewed them, went over that, and then I gave you 5 reasons that you definitely should pay resale and get these in your collection, man. The bottom is super, super dope. Oh, the last thing I do want to say, if I do have to give a negative on the shoe, if you're like, man, there has to be one thing you don't really like about the shoe, this would be it, man. It's really the only thing I could say is the jean. You can kind of see the jeans crease there. You know, some people that don't like creases in their toes, you can kind of see the jeans just crease up. That's nobody's fault, man. It's not a manufacturer error or anything. That's just jean material. You never know how that stuff is gonna wear, and that's just kind of how it wears in here. I don't really mind it so much on here, just like I don't mind it so much on Jordan 1s, but on Jordan 5s, it looks like shit. You know what I mean? So it just depends. Like, I hate white 5s that are creased. They just look terrible. These, it doesn't bother me. Jordan 1s, it doesn't bother me. So that would be the only negative. If I had to give a negative, that would be it on there. But other than that, that about wraps it up on these joints. As always, if you guys have any questions, man, let me know in the comments below. I'll try to answer them as fast as I can for you. Oh, last little programming note, we're gonna have Teddy on the podcast, man. So the artist formerly known as Boost God, oh, it's Teddy Safarian, my dog. He's gonna be on the podcast with Dallas and I. So we're gonna link that up, try to get that going here within the next couple weeks for you. I don't wanna change our format on what we do, and I don't wanna throw him into that mix, so we'll probably do an additional day that week. So we'll probably drop 3 podcasts that week in addition to the sneaker video or the sneaker review as well. So a lot of stuff going on. Thank you to everybody that's fucking with the kid. I appreciate you guys, man. It feels good to be back. As always, I love the shit out of y'all, and I will see you fools tomorrow.
I've been cruising through the city with this pretty little thing. Couple O's up in the ride, I ain't worried about a thing. Rep the squad until I die, yeah. It's gang, 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 gang. Fuck what they saying, fuck what they saying, yeah. I've been cruising through the city with this pretty little thing. Couple O's up in the ride, I ain't worried about a thing. Rep the squad until I die, yeah. It's gang, 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 gang. Fuck what they saying, fuck what they saying, yeah.
No worries, got no worries.
Skirt. All right, my bad, y'all. I totally forgot to give you guys our heaters. For everyone that listens to the podcast, you know we pick 3 games against the spread each week. Dallas picks 3, I pick 3. Current records on the year, 9-9 for Dallas. He's 500. I'm 1 game over 500. I'm 9-8-1. I was 9-5-1. I went 0-3 last weekend. Abysmal, terrible, the worst you could do. I'm the first one to actually go 0-3 since we started doing this, since we started the podcast. That's just terrible. But I'm 1 game above 500, 9-8-1. Dallas is 9-9. This week, Dallas's picks, he's going with the Chiefs -6. I swear, Dallas is an undercover Chiefs fan, man. Every week he's picking the Chiefs. They're -6. I have the Chiefs at -7. Let's see what Yahoo has them at. -7 as well. Within the Yahoo Sports app, you can see down here, Chiefs -7 there. We're gonna go with -7. I can't give you 6, Dallas, when I have, my bookie has them at 7. Yahoo Sports has got them at 7. Either way, Dallas wants the Chiefs in prime time at home against the Bengals. His second pick, Eagles -4.5. I do have them at 4.5 as well as Yahoo. And that is against Carolina. Eagles are at home. Big win last week. Look to keep that train rolling. Dallas thinks they're gonna keep rolling. Philly -4.5. And lastly, he's going with the Cowboys +1.5. This is one we disagree on this week. I have Washington. Let me see if the spread is still +1.5. I have it at even. I have it even money, and let's see what Yahoo has it at. Even as well. There you go. You got the Cowboys Redskins even. No -7, no -10.5. Even right there. straight up. Dallas, where are you getting these spreads? For 1.5, that's like, maybe that was on like Monday. It's almost the weekend. We're getting closer to game time here. We got to go with the updated spreads. So Dallas is going with the Cowboys there. I'm taking the Redskins. It's going to be even. It's a straight up pick 'em, no spread. I'm taking Washington in that one. They had an impressive win against Carolina last week. I think they really have it rolling there in Washington now. Also, the Cowboys have yet to win a game on the road this year, man, and it is in Washington, so that's why I'm going with the Skins there. Next up, I'm going with the Chargers minus a tutty, giving up 7 against the Tennessee Titans. The Titans looked awful last week. If you watch that game, the Titans have been just spiraling downhill, really ever since Leonard Fournette's gotten hurt. Marcus Mariota got hurt early in the season. He's tried to come back. They have not looked good. I don't think the Titans are going to look good anytime soon. Chargers are red hot. I think the Chiefs are getting all the praise in the AFC West, but I think the Chargers are might be the team, the sneaky team, the team to watch over there in the AFC West. They could be sneaking up on you. Melvin Gordon's having a great year. Phillip Rivers finally has some good receivers with Tyrell Williams, Mike Williams, Austin Eckler out of the backfield, Keenan Allen, you can't forget about that guy. So I like the Chargers minus 7 in this one. And then for my last pick, I'm going with the Saints plus 2.5, man. Drew Brees, Baltimore Ravens in Baltimore. I think the Ravens, they played a great game last week. Make no mistake about it. They set a sack record, a franchise record, 11 sacks, 1 short of the NFL record, 12. That again was against the terrible Tennessee Titans and Marcus Mariota, who's running around and can't decide what to do, and they shut him out 21-0. I don't think that's going to happen against Drew Brees. He gets the ball out of his hands super quick. Now I know they're not at home, and that kind of scares me a little bit, but not enough to shy away from them getting 2.5. They're almost getting a field goal there. Let me check the line and see if it's still 2.5. It is Ravens minus 2.5, so I'll take New Orleans getting 2.5. So there they are, man, the heaters for week 12. Dow Palantonio's, mine. Tune into the next podcast that we'll record on Monday. They drop every Tuesday and Friday every single week. Thanks again for rocking with us, and I'll see you fools tomorrow.
I've been cruising through the city with this pretty little thing. Couple O's up in the ride, I ain't worried about it.